So, are you struggling to get clients in AI automation? Are you struggling to make money in AI automation? Are you struggling to get leads? Are you trying cold emails and all these different ways of lead generation, but you are not getting a single client and you have wasted a lot of money? Well, today I'll tell you something that's gonna solve everything, okay? And again, this might sound a bit cliche because on Instagram, these freaking gurus have overhyped everything a lot. But today, I'll tell you the best way to get leads, to get clients, and to get sales in general, which is personal branding. Now, this is not gonna be one of those average videos where I'm just giving you gyan, air quotes gyan, because a lot of these a lot of these personal branding gurus, I wouldn't take their name on Instagram. They are bullshit, in a nutshell. I mean, they just got I shouldn't be saying this specifically. They just got, I'd say, famous by mistake, or not even mistake. They were just consistent, which you guys are not. So again, that's what they only have. That's the only USP they have. Everything else, they're just like you. So today, let's just go over the fundamentals of starting a personal brand, why you should start a personal brand, why personal brand is the best investment for your time. Because end of the day, if anyone asks me, hey Shreyas, what's the best investment of your 1 hour? I'll say I'll make a video. I'll make a freaking video. Why? Because it's that's the beauty of personal brand. It's infinitely scalable. Again, let's just quickly go over it. And after watching this video, and I'll give you some homeworks. If you do these homeworks, they're super simple homeworks. If you do these homeworks, you'll come back the next week and tell me, hey Shreyas, thanks, I got a client. That's I'm that dead sure of my experience. Because again, I'm much more qualified than 99% of you watching this. So if I were in a position, I'd get a pen and paper and start noting down things, because it's gonna be a complete value storm, one of the best videos that are on YouTube and one of the best videos that I'll ever make till date. Because I'm just giving you away all my secrets. I don't want your money. I don't want your, I mean, likes. If you can do the like or subscribe, that's the best. But I don't even want that. I want you to grow as a person, because I'm a nice guy. I'm a handsome and generous guy in the end of the day. So again, I just want everyone to grow. I just want everyone to make money, because there's a lot of space and I love competition. So without any further ado, let's start. So before we start, who is Shreyas Raj? Why you should listen to me? Well, I'll quickly just give you a quick rundown of myself and my credentials. So I am Shreyas Raj, the first founder and CEO of RapidX AI, almost 6,800 on Instagram and 9,800 on YouTube. This is almost, I mean, okay, imagine 1,000 people standing in front of you. Now, I got like almost 17,000 worth of audience, 17,000 people as my audience. So I hope you understand. It's like there's a lot of people, and why do these people follow me? Why do these people watch me? How do I and never run out of clients? How do I always have someone to cold call? How do I always have, I don't know, money coming in? Again, I'll be honest. Most of these gurus on Instagram, I won't be taking their name again because I don't want to get cancelled. They make their money by selling courses. I make my money by doing projects, like actual full stack builds. I don't earn my money via courses. I don't preach it that much, because again, in the end of the day, even if you buy my course, even if you buy the world's best course, if you do, it all comes down to, are you working hard or not? Are you putting in the effort or not? If you're not, again, that's completely fine. But again, then you won't get the result that I got. Okay, we all had 24 hours in our day. We all had, if anyone's 17, if anyone's 18, if anyone's 19, you all had more time than me. What did you do with your time? That's what the result. You are the result of what you did with your time. I'm the result of what I did with my time. So again, I'm not gonna lecture you about why, I'm not gonna lecture you on that. Let's quickly get a pen and paper. Let's start understanding how to build a successful personal brand that gets you leads while you sleep. Exactly. I sleep at 12. So my sleep schedule is very messed up. I sleep at 12 a.m. 12 p.m. in the morning. I wake up at 5 p.m. And I get so many calls. It's insane. Like, there's so many missed calls. I have to call them all back. And these are all people that say, hey Shreyas, can I know a bit more about your pricing? Hey Shreyas, can I get your voice agent? Hey Shreyas, can I get your AI video generation service? And I'm like, okay, that's pretty convenient. I don't have to go out there and find these clients. And then if I say I'm charging X, they have no option but to go away. Because in the end, they approached me. I have the higher power dynamic game. I have a higher power dynamic in the game. So let's just start straight off the bat. Let's just go over to the whiteboard. So first of all, what's a personal brand? Let's just start with this. Why would I, Shreyas Raj, spend 30 minutes of my time watching you? Why would I do that? So there's this kid I remember on Instagram. There are a lot of people, and I can't even stand them for some reason. I don't know why, but I can't stand them. Because listen, in the end of the day, you need to give the audience a reason to watch you. Why are you watching me right now? That's my question to you. And I can give you, let me give you 10 reasons. Number one, I've been doing this for longer than you, for 2 years, 3 years, whatever. Almost 2 years. I've been on calls with Sugar Cosmetics, one of the biggest companies in India, millionaires, and American millionaires and stuff. I've been on call with these guys. I've tried pitching my service. I've tried selling my service to these guys, which means I have more experience. I have more exposure, and you just kind of know. You watching this video, you kind of know where I stand. I got a lot of friends in these big industries, big niches. I can't take the companies' names because I'll get sued, and I don't want some legal trouble. I've had a lot, but at the end of the day, have some great friends, and I get some experience from them regarding earning money and what are their pain points, or like so many different things. Plus, maybe it's my mindset. I got a unique life. I'm not an average 17-year-old. So these are the things which constitute of my personal brand. Not being an average teenager. I have a story. I was about to be pushed into this rat race of JEE and NEET. And if I hadn't said my mom no, I won't do JEE NEET and I'll do this, I might have been one of the nobodies in a classroom, scribbling down on my notebook trying to get AIR 1, some shit like that. So you have to understand that could have been a reality, but no, that's not the reality. This is the reality. Me sitting here lecturing you guys on how to make money. So again and again, I'm a very practical guy. I'm not saying that it's gonna be easy. I'm just saying it's possible. I'm not saying that you cannot be an astronaut. Hell yeah, you can be an astronaut. You can be, I don't know, president of the world. You can be the best pianist in the world. I'm not saying it's not gonna be difficult. I'm just saying it's not impossible. So for me, even I had this kind of like a target where I wanna be a millionaire by 18. Is it gonna be easy? No. Is it possible? Hell yeah. So again, again, for me, I've got a really unique life. You need to have substance. You need to have value. Personal brand is nothing but substance and value. So what do you mean by substance? Substance, can you could just these are these words which I personally use a lot. So for I see people on Instagram, they don't have any substance. They don't have any value to provide. They are not improving your life in any way except making you laugh, making you giggle, and making you smile. And again, that's good. That's a thing. But in the end of the day, if they're not helping you in any way, you won't watch them. You won't be with them because they're not helping you. As simple as that. So again, substance could be experience. You could just call it. It's going to be EXP, your experience, plus a unique factor about your life. So it's going to be experience, unique factor about your life, and I don't know, maybe your journey or mindset. So this is what people want like again. That's why some personal brands are so strong. Iman Ghazi, I won't take his name. I think YouTube is gonna like suppress my video, but let's just call him Tate. So Iman Ghazi, Tate, Alex Hormozi. These guys have a really, really, really strong personal brand because they got a unique journey, they have experience, and they have a mindset. Like they got something unique in them. I think Iman started at 17 or something, whatever. So they all have something which the normal public doesn't have, which is why we follow their journey, we like watching them, etc., etc., etc. So again, for me to ask you, why would anyone like to watch you? Again, to start a personal brand, I'll be honest, if you want to grow quickly, you need substance. How are you going to get substance? You need to go through things, you need to experience things. I've been in 3 legal battles, I've been to civil court, I have a lawyer, whatever, like I have all that kind of good stuff. So I've been in legal troubles and all this. This is what makes me Shreyas Raj. This is these experiences. I do boxing. I've been hit on my face. I do chess, and I play. I got 2,000 ratings and it's like all whatever. Again, it's not a very great rating, but it is decent. End of the day, that's what makes me me. Okay. I'm always working, always trying to figure out ways to make money. Always trying to figure out ways to help you guys That's my journey, which is why you guys follow me. You guys find me inspiring. And there's also age factor. Okay. So again, personal brand is simply value. So if you don't have value, it might take a bit of time, but it's possible. But if you have, again, you need to leverage these things. Maybe you are an ex-military official. Maybe you are a national level kickboxing player, tennis player, whatever. Like, again, not everyone is that, but anything that could be used as a unique angle in your videos or about yourself should be displayed. You should not shy away and think, okay, for me, I kind of thought of faking my age. I kind of thought I'll call myself 21, but I didn't because, again, I'm 17. I can show my Aadhaar card, even though I don't want to reveal the Aadhaar card number, whatever. But that's the end of the day. So, I mean, that's what a personal brand is, I'd say. Substance, experience, unique journeys, etc., etc., etc. Something unique about you. That's a personal brand. Plus, you need to provide value. Now, what is value? How do I? So, value is really important. So, what is value? So, I can say value again. It's experiences which others do not have. For example, I did a mistake. Okay, I know that for me, email outreach doesn't work very well. So me telling you that and saving you money and saving you time and saving you effort is value. Me telling you do not go there. There's a dog and he'll bite you. I just saved you from injuries and hospital bills. That was me giving you value. So something which kind of saves other person time, which fast tracks other person's journey is I can define as value. So, why do you watch me? Because I give a fuck ton of value. I give a lot of value in all of my videos. I try to give a lot of value in all of my videos. Sometimes I kind of fail. Sometimes I kind of succeed. It's not the easiest journey, but it is. It is what it is. So, personal brand also equals value. And for me to define value, I can just simply put it as. Let me just kind of expand this. Value could be saving from mistakes you made and saving them time and effort. So this is something, how to explain, it's like, it's also called as the sauce, the secret sauce, which is, I mean, again, this is me just giving you a bunch of sauce here, or you can call it value, sauce, whatever you want to call it. It's me saving you from mistakes that I did that you do not repeat in a nutshell. I'm just gonna quickly narrow this down, shorten this up. Yeah. So again, after you've done your personal branding and things, there's a thing called as cards. So you got these bunch of cards in your deck. Everyone says at when the start of our life we are dealt with certain decks. I got a deck of cards, and it can be the best, it can be the worst. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that do you use these cards? Because most of the people, they never use these cards. They're just waiting on them. They're just like waiting for it to rust away. Like I can speak Marathi. I can use that as a card. I'm 17 years old. I can use that as a card. I am, yeah, I've got a great journey. I do a lot of things in my life. I do boxing, I do gym, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, these are my cards. These are like, I can pull out and say like something that's unique about me. You can just think of cards as unique factors about you. Again, it's not that I'm not saying that kids are not 17. I'm not saying that kids don't do boxing. I'm not saying that kids don't make money. But for me, I have a unique combination of these cards. So again, for you, again, so how do I, so these are in my case, these are the cards. It's knowledge, age, money. So money kind of goes around with my business trips, hustler, and being authentic. So my videos are mostly authentic. Like this is a pretty authentic video. It's not gonna have any cuts. Like the only cuts that it might have would be if someone calls me, which I pray no one does. But in the end of the day, these are my cards. This is what comprises of Shreyas. Okay. I'm just gonna assume that, let's just say, it's a person named X, okay? I'm just gonna assume a normal average person and try to build up his card deck, which could be used on his personal brand. Let me just think about it. So let's just say you got a 9 to 5 job. Okay. I'm gonna assume this. Again, this is just me going on a complete brainstorm here. So again, for me, I got this age card. So this age card will attract people from my age group, if that makes sense. So I can attract more 17, 18, 19-year-olds. which is why if I look at my demographics, my video demographics, it's just a bunch of kids that are like, mentally masturbating over the fact that they can be like me. That's a honest reality. So that's my demographic. So me knowing this, I also now know that okay, 17 and 18 year olds are watching. What can I give them more so that these guys keep on accumulating? And what happens is that with these 16, 17 year olds that are watching me, up to like 20, 21 people, if that age they are watching me, they bring on older people, they bring on business owners. So it's like, how do I explain this? It's like a crowd. So the crowd gets bigger, and then people from far away places see you and they come to you. And these people are generally older. These people are generally business owner that wants AI. This is, I'd say, this is how the cards usually work. You need to start with, let's just say, a certain trait. For example, I start with my age trait. You can start with a 9 to 5 trait. Again, the less so also there's like, okay, so how do like these cards also have a rarity factor. For me, age card 17 is a legendary card. I don't know if you have played Clash Royale, any of those games, but I'm gonna assume that this card is, where's the color, just make it legendary. Okay, so this card is a legendary card. Age card is a legendary card. Okay, money card, we can say it's also a legend, it's also a high level card. Hustler, not really. Everyone can be a hustler. Authenticity, it's a rare card. Let's just keep it as rare. So let's just keep it as orange. Yeah. Authenticity is a rare card. Knowledge can also come into legendary, but let me just keep it at rare. So these are the rarity of my cards. How do I define rarity? Okay, I think this is getting a bit more technical, but let me just like make it simplified for you. So for a 17-year-old to do this much, it's rare, which is why I'm just calling it's like it's very rare. So let's just call it legendary, which is why age card is a legendary card. Me at this age having money to spend is also a legendary card. How do I wait? Let me. How do I intertwine these two? So age card plus money card, they complement each other, which is why they're both legendary. Because again, end of the day, I started with my age card. I said I'm a 17-year-old, 16-year-old who's doing stuff, and before I knew it, people loved my content. People started watching me. So you have to double down on a single card, and then that card can build up other cards. So again, money is acquired card. Age is I had age. I still have age. So age is a card that's still there, but money card was acquired. Hustler, authenticity and stuff, knowledge is also acquired card. Money is also acquired card. End of the day, the cards that you already have, you need to leverage those to get more cards. Okay, I think I'm ranting. So let me just take you to, let's just say this is an average guy. Okay, how can I make his personal brand successful? He does a 9 to 5 job. Maybe he has a degree in, I don't know, MCA, Masters in Computer Application, and I don't know. He can speak Telugu or like Tamil or Kannada, any of those languages, southern languages very well. So again, this is Tamil slash Kannada. I'm sorry guys, I don't know the exact languages which are spoken in the southern region of India, but I'm just assuming that he can speak the native languages on the southern region. This is actually a very deadly combo. So if I combine these three, and again, there's a secret ingredient which everyone misses. Everyone on the goddamn planet misses this secret ingredient, which is consistency. Consistency. This is the most important factor in your journey. You cannot slack off. You cannot be, oh, I'll post tomorrow. If there are 0 views, you still gotta post it. Okay? I can give you countless examples of channels which have shit videos and have 1 million views because they posted every video a day. They posted 1 video a day. You gotta be consistent. So there are like levels to this. Once you're consistent, you gotta do quality. So QUALITY. So once you're consistent, you gotta increase the quality. Once you increase the quality, again this is the average framework. Number one is you gotta be consistent at posting videos. Number two, you gotta increase the quality. And you just got to work on these two for as long as you can. Again, this is a never ending game. Personal branding is a never ending pursuit, because there's always a bigger fish. There's always a person, a 17-year-old, a 16-year-old with a million followers. You never know. So again, this is how it's going to work: consistency plus quality plus new slash viral ideas. So this is also a super important aspect in your personal branding journey, because again, content dies. Okay, if I have a certain style of content, it might not last forever. It might die off in a, I don't know, in a week, in a month. So you you just gotta keep finding more consistent and more like new viral ideas which are working for other people. Like for example, if I show you example of my page right now, so I posted this particular video, this specific video, as a real giveaway. Now I got this idea because I was just looking through my Instagram feed and found that one of my competitors had the same video, somewhat like this, and that video had 1 million views. I was like, okay, so he's in the same niche or she is in the same niche. Let me just try making this video. Also, there's a fourth factor, which is you don't need to get these ideas directly. You can get it from via competitors. So competitors. Like my question to you would be, what are you not doing? It's like, okay, so you look at your competitors, you see, okay, this video went viral. Why did it went viral? And again, it's going to be something super easy. Like it's going to be something super common. Maybe it could be people didn't knew about AI voice agents. Someone just told them how to build an AI voice agent in 60 seconds. Now the person built it, and that's actually, again, it's not that easy. But these small things, these basic things, is actually what gets you the views. For me, I mean, my most viral video that actually blew up, was my cold calling video. And I still, to date, have no clue why it went viral. But I can just give you a few assumptions of why it would have went viral. So let me just check my video. So it was this one, 155K. So why did this went viral? Because it had a unique angle. I'm selling AI ads here. I'm not selling random stuff. I'm selling AI ads, which is something which is very niched. AI ads to a jewelry brand. Okay, so I mean, and plus this was can connect. Yeah. Yeah, do you want to block?
30 seconds. I have a quick business proposal for you.
So I'm clearly half asleep, which was a fact. I mean, I was obviously half asleep. So I'm clearly half asleep. So again, I think this kind of you plays on the authenticity factor where this went viral. Now again, you never know what your audience might like. You have to keep trialing and erroring until you get a content that hits. Once this content hits, you keep milking it. Now for me, I've milked it a bit too much. Okay, I've started doing 100 200 calls a day, which is not great for my health, mental as well as kind of physical. But I've started doing calls, and sometimes I don't get people to answer to me, and sometimes I get like these great conversations, 8 to 10 great conversations in a single day, which I use as a video material. So end of the day, yeah, close inquiries. Yeah, and then these videos, they don't actually perform that well, which is something that I didn't. For me, I'm still a bit confused. Why did this even happen? But overall, we got these like some high effort videos and stuff which don't perform that well. At the same time, these videos, like these cold calling videos, they perform super well. So all I can think of is that the audience likes my authenticity. The audience likes less, the production quality to be lesser. It doesn't want super high produced, high quality, high production videos, which is again, that's what the audience likes. So for me to give them high quality production video, it wouldn't make sense, because for me that actually fits. And I mean, yeah, there's like this is AI voice. This like my few of my videos like go for up to like 14K. This one actually went very well because this was a genuine story. Like 16 years old, I hopped in a car, went to Lonavala. It was a great trip, and again, I still think it's a great trip. The partnership is still, it's like, okay, maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't, but that doesn't matter. In the end of the day, I got the content. So yeah, let me just get back to my circle back to where we were. Consistency, number one priority. Quality, number two priority, and new viral ideas from competitors. It's like the third priority. This is the whole priority scale. Now, how can I make this kind of person? How can I make this kind of person, a hit? Well, I know a guy who I mentored. Let me say so. AI dude. I think it was something like that. Yeah, the AI dude. Yeah, this guy is exactly that. So he was from an IT background, and he was he was doing these yeah, like by so right now he just, I think he changed the kind of like the format, but it's actually pretty cool. So yeah, he was with me. He's been doing this for a while now, which again, and I told him this is what, like, personal branding is what's required, plus being consistent. That's all it needs. And right now, yeah, he's doing pretty damn well. I mean, again, there's like again, like, there are a lot of these videos which are based off trending topics, which again, I won't mind. Again, if you want a quick boost, for me, my philosophy is a bit different. I don't go for trending topics, but at the same time, if it works for someone, it might work for me as well. But again, it's like you position your personal brand. My personal brand is not positioned towards speaking on, the smallest developments. My personal brand is positioned around being genuine, giving actual, workable advices, plus telling you how to build stuff. That's what my personal brand revolves around. So again, you need to first decide where you want to position your personal brand. For me to go out and start making videos on these viral topics won't make sense. But again, I just told you, this is a 9 to 5 job, and like, again, I already have a guy that's actually doing it and killing in this field. So I'm just giving you a clear cut, a clear cut distinguished, not like a clear cut like statement that you do not need to be 17 to do this. You can be any age and you can still do this. As simple as that. So how do you do this? Well, let me zoom in up here. Start a channel plus Instagram page. This is some things that you need to do. Okay, this is like, you cannot run away from this. You cannot, again, if you're camera shy, if you are, if you think that I'm fat, if you think that I do not look good on camera, blah blah blah, stay broke. I don't mind. Start a channel or Instagram page, make a one long form and one short form video every day, revert back to me after 15 days. Find 5 competitors with inspiration videos to make sure each video has value. 1 to 2 months to gain views and substantial capital. And this is the honest reality. Now there are two universes. In one universe, I'm just gonna flip the camera because this is gonna be better. Yeah, there are two universes. In one universe, you do this, and like, you 2 months later you have a big channel. And in one universe, you didn't do this, and you don't have a big channel, and you're at the same freaking place 2 months before, like you were 2 months before. Does that make sense? The 2 months are gonna pass either way. So for you to make the best use of this 2 months, you need to start a YouTube channel, a personal brand, something that, you need to put yourself out there. You need to compete with people that are already doing this, outcompete them, because that's the only way you're gonna get it. And again, the world is competition, the world is war. Every client that you want, I want. Every client that I want, big companies want. So end of the day, this is what you need to work on. Okay, if 2 months are gonna pass, I'll be really honest. I 2025 is about to end. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'll be honest, I didn't feel it going. It's so fast. So again, all I'm saying is that time's gonna pass either way. Do shit, make money, and I'll see you in the next one. Again, this was a really short one, but again, I hope it was value filled. End of the day, again, this is what you need to do. Do this, start a channel, make a long form, one long form, one short form every day. How do I make thumbnails? Search it up. Search AI thumbnail generator. Duh. How do I edit my videos? Download CapCut. Like, These are things I shouldn't even be need to telling you. It's like, okay, you want to make money or not? Like, seriously, ask AI. Hey, I have to start a personal brand. What do I need? I need XYZ. Boom, download. You can just say, hey, give me download links, direct download links to each of this. You get the download links. Start making videos. Start making content. Start making clients. As simple as that. Again, if you're into my niche, if you're my kind of guy, make videos on N10 workflows. I make this AI N10 workflow for this. I made an N10 workflow for that. Also, initially you will get 500, 300 views, but that's not a problem. But that's a problem if you stick to those views. You need to get more views. Like, you need to keep getting views, etc. Again, huge shout out to Manoj Kumar, who has built this great personal brand on Instagram. That's what we all can do. Again, even I think he's doing better than me in terms of personal branding. So again, I gotta up my game. So the end of the day, that's what it all comes down to. Get things done. Make, I'd say, just like, I don't know, just make money, solve problems. Do let me know if you have any questions in the comment section of this video. I know this was a bit scattered, it was a bit over the place. How do you make a video? So it's also, there are a few things that I also want to discuss again, because you're going to do this either way. This is the homework. How to make a video: hook, value, CTA. If you have an idea in mind, ask AI to build you hooks. Don't keep thinking about a certain hook. If you find a good hook on the internet, save it. Go on Instagram, okay, this hook looks good, I'll save it. Make the best use of your time when you're on the phone or when you're on a laptop scrolling Instagram. Don't mindlessly scroll Instagram. Think about, what made me stop on this reel? What's so good about this reel which made me waste my 60 seconds of my life? If that makes sense. So again, this is that. And yeah, in the end of the day, please do this, do this. Start a freaking personal brand. Okay, the only way you're gonna get unlimited leads, unlimited clients, unlimited sales. Thanks for watching. Also, build in public. What do I mean by build in public? If you have done something, put it on YouTube. Teach people how to do it yourself. This way, you're gonna learn it yourself, and you're gonna teach a few other people, a lot of enthusiastic people, this as well. Now you might ask, Shreyas, are we increasing competition? I'm gonna ask you, well, are you afraid of competition? Are you a coward? If you're not, do what needs to be done. And this is, I'll like, my signing notes would be that, yeah, help others, give value, provide value, be a man of substance, do 1,000 push-ups if you can, do 500 if you can't, whatever. Do boxing, be a man that, that's actually has an adventurous life. It's not someone that's in his room typing away. No, you don't want to be that. You want to be an actual person that actually has substance, that's worth following. And yeah, live a unique life, because again, there's only one life. There's no point in living it like a normie. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye. Cheers.